Yo, 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 Salaam nerd. It's your boy Neebs, aka Watch with Neebs, and I'm here with my co-host Jazz, aka Jazz, with two Z's and an A, but it's not where you think.
So I'm messaging the guest who was supposed to be here at this hour. She got caught up at work. She will be ready in 10 minutes, but I told her, you know what, let's relax for an hour. You take care of what you need to take care of, and we can do that episode right after this one.
That's fine, guys. So we had an episode scheduled for today, but our guests were running late, so we decided to make today's episode our 75th episode special. The crowd goes wild. I can't believe it. So you know what? We'll do our 75th special. We've been wanting to do this anyway, so the numbers have just lined up that way. And we've done this for our 50th anniversary special, where we kind of just like give shout outs to all our fans and give shout out to all our guests and kind of reminisce and recap episodes and, you know, just kind of enjoy, kind of have a good vibe. That's all it is. Jazz, you excited? You excited to go back to memory lane?
Memory lane.
Memory lane.
Let's go. Yeah, okay, so she just confirmed 8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock your time, and we'll do that episode. Yeah,
sure.
That works. It happens. You know, we have guests. The guests have lives, so we just gotta, roll with it.
Yeah, we are not that special, but somehow we made it to 75 episodes, so we don't expect all our guests to be on time. We don't expect much.
Please, they're doing something way more important right now, okay?
For sure. Oh man, but Jazz, man, like I remember when we started this podcast and I asked you to be on it, and I was like, I had no equipment, I had nothing. I was like, you know what, it'll be fun. We'll do it. It's COVID. We'll do it for a little while. I don't know, man. That was February.
That was February. Wow.
Yo, we turned out 75 episodes since February.
This is amazing. Like we just started this because we were bored one day and we wanted to do an episode about the Mandalorian being a hijabi, and 75 episodes later we're here.
That's where we started. We got to bring back Helipop for our 100th episode, I think, because she's our first guest, and hopefully there's like some Star Wars content happening.
I mean, Andor should be out by then, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But I can't believe that like we started with like, are the Mandalorians really hijabis, all the way up to like having like people from Miss Marvel on our show, and like, it was super dope. It's
been an amazing year. Like, truly, just blessings upon blessings. Thank you to everybody who's been on the show, who watched the show, who supports us in other ways, shares our content all the time. All names, you, my guy, all of your people on TikTok, like.
Yeah, shout out to my TikTok piece, man. I always have them on, and they're always super nice. And like, I've actually heard people talk about our podcast on other podcasts, which is really, really cool. I'll just be like listening to my boy Keek's podcast, and he'd be like, "Yeah, man, I saw that on Salaam Nerds," and I'll be like, all right.
Dang. Oh, guess we made it, my guy.
Yeah, we made it, man.
We made it because we made it to the Keek show, not because we made it to the Miss Marvel premiere.
No. Going to the Miss Marvel premiere was super cool, though, man. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe we met all the directors. We met, like, I got to go to the red carpet and interview Iman. That was dope. That was wild.
Oh yeah, you did go the day after. That was really cool.
Yeah, oof, man. My nieces thought that was so cool after that. They were like, what?
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, not that you're like a very cool guy on your own. No, it's only because you went to the Miss Marvel premiere.
Oh my god, there's like a video of my nieces and nephews making fun of me. They're like, yo. It's like a video of them making fun of me like that. It's really embarrassing.
Let me see. We should probably call Fawaz, see if we can get him on here real quick.
Oh man, that'd be funny. Every time we meet our friends, they always do an imitation of the yo.
Yep. And Fawaz by far does it the best.
He does it so good. I hate it. I hate the fact that he sounds like me more than I do.
You said it, not me.
Yeah,
because you're so right. He does sound more like you than you.
But you know what I really want to do? If you guys are listening, send us a clip either through email at salamnerdspodcast@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram and, send us a version of you doing our intro. And what we'll do is we'll put it in our intro because
ooh, yes.
That would be so. I would love to, and like film it like 16 by 9, like the horizontal way, and just do it. Pick a nickname for Jazz. Have a funny nickname. Come up with your own Jazz nickname.
Yes. Let's
Yeah.
hear it. Yes.
And then we'll put you in our intro. So do that for us. We'll put you in our intro, and you will live in infamy, and that'll be really, really cool.
Yeah, we'll feature them for like the next like 20 episodes or something, right?
Yeah, and like every 25 episode, we'll get like a new group of like fans, and we'll add them to the list, and they'll be in our intro for 25 episodes.
Ooh, I love this idea. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's a good episode, right?
Yeah, right. I love this.
Yo,
So yeah,
also,
Fawaz, Maria, means everybody's yeah.
Also, I love that like that started off as a little joke, and it ended up being like a bit in our show. Like I've had a nickname for you every episode.
Every single one.
And every single one involved the name Jazz. But I think like after 75, I should get a break. I should be able to expand a little bit.
Okay. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I want to come up with some. I just like. There's only so much I can do with Jazz, so I want like a little bit more freedom.
All right, man. Let's sure.
All right.
You have my blessing to expand from just my name.
Do you know what episode we started doing that at? I don't even know.
I actually have no idea. I have no idea. I think it may have been like episode 5 or 6, something like that.
Oh man, that's good. Let's go back to memory lane and talk about some of our guests, man. Like who have we had on our show that we want to? So let's start off with episode 50. Where is episode 50?
Episode 50. We don't have filled out.
Episode 50 was Maria. Maria was episode 50. So she was the last person of season 1.
Maria was the last episode of season 1?
Yeah, she was a Miss Marvel finale.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. It's nice. We got to end the Miss Marvel finale with a Pakistani girl. That's dope. I like that.
That's perfect. Yeah. It just did not occur to me that yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah. And then who else do we get, man? I don't even know. We did a few. Oh, April. April's been on a bunch of episodes this season.
Yeah, April's been clutch because a lot of times, we do record at a ungodly hour normally, right? Which is 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern. And sometimes people are like, oh, we're just tired, we can't do it, or we have to like go take care of our kids. And so April would come on just like save the day. So big shout out to April for helping us so much.
Yo, love April. April's a big Bachelor fan, and she's got some really good insight, juicy stuff. And she keeps in God. She sends me like stuff all the time in my DMs. She's like, "Did you see this? Did you read this?" And I'm like, "Thanks for keeping me honest and keeping me up to date. I love that.
I mean, she sent me something today. Hold up, let me read what it was. Or I've already read it, but like I can't remember right now. Let's see what she sent me. Oh, it was, and I remember. So she was watching The Bachelor, right?
Yeah.
And the emergency broadcast system went off when some guy was trying to speak. And the caption was the most feminist thing The Bachelor's ever done.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
It's still wild to me that our numbers are still like we got Bachelor fans and then we got nerd fans, but it's evening out like up to 50. We were like almost all like Bachelor fans. We were very few like nerd culture fans, and now it's evening out, and now we actually have more men than women.
Wild. Women, step up. We can't have this.
Yeah, because no, I mean it. Women, you got to step up, because if we have more men than women, that means we got bad opinions.
Correct.
No, but actually pretty 50-50. I think men are like 40, and then women are like 35, and then there's another 5 for like I think non-binary or people who don't want to identify. So like perfect. we're pretty like half. That's really impressive.
Solid.
Right? Like we're not like all like, if you're all female, I kind of feel that's sus. It's like you're pandering a little bit. It's like you can't have that many good opinions, man. You can't be a man and have that many good opinions.
Someone's like scripting everything for us,
right? Right, a little performative. You have to have room for error. You got.
I hope not. Yeah.
Oh man. Who else do we got? We got Juhi. Juhi came on the show a few times. She's been
twice, yeah. Juhi's amazing. We got to meet her in Chicago.
Yeah. You finally got to meet her. She was awesome, and we got to invite her to meet Jai Wolf, which was also super exciting. Who is in our intro? Probably one of the cool things to ever happen to us is being able to meet him. He's so cool.
Agreed, man. Like to this day, he had like the best equipment, the most knowledgeable, like for the topic at hand. I mean, just an incredible guest to have on the podcast. Like he's exactly who you want.
So I like that you brought up like had good equipment because like some of you guys don't know that me and Jazz actually have a running list of all our guests, and and one of the columns is like do they have good equipment, and if this is like no, we're like, so if like we're gonna bring all our guests back on. But I'm just saying, if you didn't have great equipment, you might have to wait a little longer than the rest.
Or if you buy good equipment, let us know, and we'll just bump you up on the list.
Yeah. There were some people who I loved to death. They were so good, but like they were doing some weird things with the microphone, or there were some editing issues, and oh my god, it drove me crazy. It took me 3 hours to edit some people. It was wild.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, but I like our new format. Also, shout out to our new format, man. We switched from Riverside to StreamYard, and now we do all these cool functions where we can like switch and we can do live shows and people can comment and tweet and like all this stuff right in real time, which is so awesome.
I love this so much. Like, and it makes editing way easier too. So this was the best move we could have made.
The only issue with it is that we're not 1080p right now. We're 720p, which is not bad because I am not pretty enough to be in 1080p.
Yeah, neither am I. I don't want people seeing all these like pores and whatnot and like all the imperfections on me. No, let's keep it at 720p, okay?
No, Jazz, you're perfect the way you are.
Yeah, well, if that was, I'm just kidding. Thank you.
Right,
I'll take the compliment graciously.
All right. Who else we got? Oh, we got Umar.
Reebs, our girl Reebs.
Did we have Reebs on our show yet?
Yeah.
Which episode? For Bachelor?
So this was the episode I think I went off and claimed WB was being sold.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
which, by the way, it's not fully being sold, but they are going to spin off all of DC into a sub studio and sell that. So
interesting.
That's really what's happening. It's really funny because WB like, oh, we're going to save $3 billion by doing all these cost cutting measures. Ended up losing like $10 billion in value. It's like, well done. You played yourself.
Where's that DJ Khaled meme? You played yourself. All right, so Reeves is like, she has a I don't even consider her a guest. Like, she has an open invite to be on our show every single episode. Like, she's on she's on our calendar every single episode if she wants to be on there. We don't care. She knows, she watches everything. That girl watches everything, and she has great takes. The other person, Umar, when we did the Prey, that was our highest rated episode of season 2.
He was great. I would love to bring him back too. Like, he had good equipment, but like also he knew everything.
Yeah. He knew a lot of things about that movie.
One thing I truly appreciate about almost all of our guests, right, is they are all so knowledgeable of everything, but then every now and then we'll get guests who just go above and beyond, right?
Yeah.
Just the next step, like they are just masters at their craft.
Yeah.
Those, like, yeah, they're very special guests.
There's a few people where you're like, this is more than just a hobby for you, right? You're like, into this. It's a passion. So I totally get that. No, that's cool. Because like,
even last night we had a JJ the cat lady, right?
Oh, JJ.
I got so many comments today about how amazing she was.
Really?
Like, yeah.
JJ is amazing. I knew that episode was going to be a hit, man. I have a great eye for like getting people. I'm just saying. But like, listen, Jazz, this is what me and Jazz were joking about before the show started. But Jazz is 0 for 5 with guests. He's had 5 guests cancel on him. Poor guy. Wah, wah.
The worst part is I screenshot the conversations to you. You see them saying everything like, oh yeah, confirmed at this time. Like,
I know. Someone whatchamacallit, left us for a date, man. We got blown out for a date. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad,
right?
You know why? There's a famous line from one of my favorite movies, and it's Good Will Hunting. And where Matt Damon goes, I gotta go see about a girl, and that's my favorite line. And sometimes you gotta go see about a girl, man. I ain't mad at it. All
spread love and war. I guess.
Yes, sir. Who else do we got?
Sheena, Queen She.
Oh, Sheena. She came. What'd she come on for? Bachelor or Indian matchmaking?
Both, I think.
Oh my god, Indian matchmaking did really well too in our ratings. We did a good job with Indian matchmaking. Yo, those Netflix shows, they do wonders for us, man. Our Love is Blind, Indian matchmaking, all really, really good.
So what you're saying is we're gonna expand reality TV more. Got it.
Yeah, those are our biggest numbers, man. And like the Shake episode of Love is Blind was our #1 show of all time. Let's
Yeah.
show. Let's go down the pipe. Let me pull it up. Let's see what we got. All right. Let's see.
All right, a big shout out to Rabs, to Ibby,
Yes.
Mario Josh. Like,
there are
y'all keep
silent
us on track.
supporters. We know they're watching every single episode, so shout out to them. Episode ranking, here it is. All right. Number 1. Should we go from up to down or down from up?
Start at the top. Why not?
Start at the top. All right. Our #1 episode is Love is Blind.
Yep, you called that.
With Shake. The one with Shake. And internalized racism and all of that junk. That one is our #1 episode ever. So shout out to Shake, man, getting us the numbers, getting us the big ones.
For the wrong reasons, but yes, thank you.
For all the wrong reasons. Next, we got the movie Prey. So that's from season 2.
Yeah, great. Good.
Shout out for Umar. And then Miss Marvel, the Partition episode. Ooh, that one did really well too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was with
Mariam. Mariam, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Mariam killed it. Actually, that episode a lot of people watch. Like I'll run into people and they'll say, "Hey, I watched that episode about the partition. And it was really good." Like people stop me in like at hotels and stuff and tell me that. It's wild.
Yeah, that was the one with the intergenerational trauma, right? Yeah, that was a great episode.
People love that episode. Next we got Love is Blind part 1 with Kirpa. Shout out to Kirpa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
Was Kirpa our first celebrity?
I think she was our first celebrity, yeah. Because Sagar came on.
Or was Jai Wolf our first celebrity?
No, Kirpa came on right before Juhi. And she came on right before Jai. So it was Kirpa, Juhi, and Jai. Like,
shout out to Kirpa from Bachelor Nation for being our first ever celebrity guest. That was cool. Also, I've had a crush on her for a while, so that was cool to bring my crush onto the show. Let's see what else we got. Miss Marvel finale, rounding it off. So
that was Call Me by My Name Maria.
Yep, Call Me by My Name Maria.
Yeah, that was a great episode too.
Yep. Oh, and then we got Love is Blind. I'm sorry, not Love is Blind. Love and Thunder with Just Huge. Yo, Just Huge.
Yeah, Just Huge was great.
I love that guy. We had a little bit of issue with the audio in that episode, which kind of like ruined it. So we got to have him back on for another one.
Yeah, for sure. He was actually in the comment section, I believe, this week at some point, right?
He's always in our comment section. He has so many followers, man. That guy is so humble. I love that dude. Like he acts like he has like 100 followers, but he's really got like 250,000, right? More than 250,000. And he's like, yeah, man, I love you guys. They were like, no, we love you.
We love you, sir. Thank you.
He's like, the power dynamic in the relationship should not be this way. It should be you. He's awesome. He's got great takes. He's got this like way of talking where he's like, whatever he says it in a way where you just got to respect it. Even if you don't agree with this opinion, you got to respect it because he says it in such a great manner. Yep. So Love and Thunder. But that's it. That's all. That's our top episodes, man. So
yeah, I mean, just what I love is the diversity we had there, right?
Yep.
Like we had, mostly women. We've had, people of color across the whole spectrum, like
whole spectrum. The only person we have not had is a Latino, and I have some Latino people coming up.
Bro, my boy Richard next week for Game of Thrones.
Yep, can't wait. Yeah. But everybody, man, we're making sure we get. And then I also have I also want to wait for some shows sometimes because I have some great people lined up who I know are like really like passionate about their cultures and stuff. But I want to bring them on an episode where they can like really flourish, like where they have like, like something about their culture where they can be like, hey, here's something that you might not know about, right? I don't want to bring them on for like The Bachelor or some random episode. I want to bring them on for an episode where like they can really flourish.
For sure. Like I know for example, my brother-in-law, right? He's so knowledgeable about like the X-Men cartoons from the 90s. So I am so happy. Like actually he's very knowledgeable about everything, quite frankly. And so he's like us. He's a nerd. Can't wait to bring him back on. Like, Sosh, you were great, by the way, for listening. Thank you.
Yeah, he was amazing, man. He was really good. We got to have
And
him
it
back
was
on.
the angry falafel or the hungry falafel. I can't remember who the other guest was. That
No, man, the funny falafel. You got
funny
it.
falafel. I guess I'm hangry.
Yeah.
Hey, Uber Eats has been trying to deliver my food for the past hour. Okay, I'm
Oh
hungry.
no. Oh no. All right, cool,
What's
man.
on my mind?
We get it. We get it. But listen, thank you everybody for all like I appreciate our fans. We don't have like a huge amount of fans, but we appreciate all you guys, man. Last time we like read out everybody's name and stuff too, man. Now we're at a point where like there's so many of you guys.
I know there's some fans I will like always remember because like they're messaging me almost every episode about something, right?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
fans will absolutely stick out in my mind, and I will always be grateful for them.
Yeah.
Every other fan, I love you too. Do not get me wrong. I'm still a big fan. We can
Th-
talk.
there
Just
is
let us
this
know. Like the more you talk
yeah.
to us, the more it sticks in my mind, and the more I'll be like, yes.
Yeah, there's this one girl who like she waits for our Bachelor episode. Like if they're not on at the right time, she'll message on a different video and be like, where that at?"
Really
Yeah, I think her name was
interesting.
Malika. I can't remember Malika. I don't remember her name. It started with an M
Dang,
though.
Neves, you gotta make sure it's up.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll message though. I'll reply. I'll be like, "Hey, we're filming it today, but it'll be up tomorrow." But now we do live, so we don't have to ever do that.
Mhm.
Because before we used to record the episode and then edit it and post it the next day. Like
Right.
we would edit it, we would do an episode at like 10 o'clock at night, and then I would wake up early in the morning tomorrow, edit it for 3 hours, and then post it around like 4 or 5.
Mhm.
Now, as soon as we edit it, as soon as we do the episode, it's up.
Yeah, like this Stream Roads works way better than Riverside. I'm glad we switched over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's look at our stuff. So we have 50% male, 38% female, 8% not specified, and 5% non-binary.
Great.
That's it.
That's solid. We are
That's solid.
overrepresented with non-binary. I'm very happy about that actually.
I love that. That's so
Like
cool.
we have a safe space for them. Like this is cool.
I love that. That's awesome. And then for
Yeah.
the age, majority of the people are from 23 to 27, and then 35 to 44.
Really?
Yeah, 35 to
Bro, most of our
44.
friends are like 32 plus, so that's fascinating.
Yeah, so for 28 to 34 is only 18%.
Wow.
Yeah. This is
Okay, cool.
this is like a great episode for people who love data. Like, they're like, wow. All right, cool. So that's all of our stuff with our fans. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. Let's talk about what's going on in regular life, man. Like D23 just happened. That was really cool.
D23. You want to do the roundup episode for that?
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Like
Let's keep going. All right, roundup episode for D23.
so D23 is a show back in Anaheim, and they just did a whole thing. It's yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
there he
Thank you.
is. Ibby.
Ibby is here. Thank you for our congratulations. I appreciate you being here. You just missed it. We just gave you a shout out like a little while ago.
Yeah. Like right on cue. Like we said it. Speak of the devil, right? Just boom.
Yeah. No, for sure. All right. So D23, man, let's talk about it. So D23 is kind of like Comic-Con, but only for Disney stuff, right? So, but Disney own Marvel, they own Star Wars, they own like National Geographic, they own all types of stuff, right? Including Pixar. So a lot of news came out, a lot of stuff. And one of the biggest news is The Little Mermaid.
Let's dive in.
Let's dive in because
Good dive.
oh, look at you with the puns. Little Rapunzel over here.
We're getting better. We're getting better each day.
All right. So they revealed Ariel,
Mm-hmm.
Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey. Oh God. I screwed that up. I watch her all the time on Grownish too, so like I don't know why I messed that up. I love her on Grownish. She's literally my favorite character. She is the Little Mermaid. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you got a problem with it, suck it.
Straight up, like, come on.
I can't believe there are grown men out there complaining about a fish. Like it's wild.
That's one way to put it.
It's wild to me, right? And like people are like, well, it's a Danish story, so it has to be white. First of all, the author is Danish does not mean it takes place in Danish. In fact, it takes place in the Caribbean, and there's a lot of evidence for that. Number one,
Have they forgotten the crab.
Yeah, the crab, right? Sebastian, his
Yeah.
accent. Also, the Danish colonized parts of Korea. So if they were Danish people there, like Eric and the Prince, that doesn't make the mermaid, who is indigenous to that region, Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I mean,
It
yeah, I
doesn't
mean,
make her Danish. It makes her
doesn't make her
Caribbean.
Danish,
Yeah.
Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So like all of, and then there's like other weird. Oh my god, then there's like one guy who's like, well, like she's underwater, so like she can't be melanin because she can't get sun. Like, bro, have you ever seen a killer whale? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, did you know they're black, right? Explain that. Explain that,
They're
sir.
not like deep sea creatures. They're sea creatures. Like that's such a dumb argument. Like
It's so wild the lengths people will go to justify their racism. The mental gymnastics are wild, and like
mm-hmm.
it's just crazy. It's like why? And they're grown men doing this. It's
I
not
know
even
that's the
like
worst part.
it's not like little children who are like, I want, like there's videos of like little children. They're like, oh, she's pretty. Nothing,
Right.
no hatred. They the black girls, they're like, oh, she's brown like me. Oh my god, man, I was
Oh, that
crying,
melts in my heart.
dude. I spent all of Monday crying on TikTok because those videos were so adorable of the little black girls crying when they found out Ariel. Like, who could hate that? Who could
Right.
hate this?
It's so wholesome. Like go on,
It's
little child. Just go flourish. This is
There's
your world now.
there's a video that went viral yesterday, which was not. It was a little white girl watching it, and when she sees a little mermaid, she goes, "Is that Whitney Houston? How did the toddler know who Whitney Houston is?"
May Whitney Houston rest in peace, but that's hilarious.
Oh man, it's so funny.
I've
Oh
seen
man.
some really funny takes. One of the worst ones I've seen. I don't. This may have to get edited out later. Um, Someone's like, I don't know why these like white people are surprised that there are black mermaids. You know, they threw so many people overboard during the slave trade. I'm like, god
Oh,
damn.
I saw that. I saw that. That's a little rough. That's a little rough.
I
But
mean, history is historically accurate.
I saw that tweet.
Yeah.
Yo, Black Twitter is on fire when it comes to
Oh,
this
I
stuff.
love it so much.
It,
I've been having a blast scrolling at night lately. It's been great.
yeah. Oh, I posted a meme. I got on Black Twitter actually. One of my memes made it on there.
Nice.
One of my tweets. So basically, what I did was, I was like, if there can't be a black mermaid, explain this. And I took a picture of one of the fonts in Microsoft Word, and one of the fonts is Arial Black.
Checkmate.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, it's viral right now. It's got. Let me see how many views it has. It's crazy. And like Black Twitter got a hold of it, and they've been dying. They've been sending me so many things, man. Let's see how much we got. 3,921 likes. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Solid.
So shout out to Black Twitter, man. Thanks for the love.
Mm-hmm. We do what we can, but y'all are the ones who really elevate us. So thank you.
Yeah. All right. So that's a Little Mermaid scandal. Let's talk about Marvel stuff, man. What's going on with Marvel? So they did not announce the Fantastic Forecast, which everybody thought they were going to announce. So no,
they did leak
no.
them, or it was leaked who they could be, but yeah, they did not
announce.
announce.
We don't know. But they did announce the director. They showed more stuff for Wakanda Forever. Dude, Wakanda Forever looks amazing. Dude, I don't want to talk about this, but like I want to go to Myra and like call in a favor and see if we can get like a school in Newark to get a screening to Black Panther. Like I think that would be cool because Newark is predominantly Black and Latino, and this movie is celebrating those two cultures, and I feel like that'd be really cool. So I kind of want to cash in on that favor and see if I can make this happen. But you know what?
Save it for the Marvels next year.
Yeah, and also like it's too soon, but also like I don't want to talk about it and then crash and burn like I did for the Marvels, like Miss Marvel. Like that was I tried really really hard, and I had like anxiety over how hard I was trying to make that happen, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, that was really funny how a small little quirk in the wording of their rules prevented it from happening. Like they allow it for movies, they don't allow it for TV shows. It's like what?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, Wakanda Forever looks amazing. I think they announced that Shuri is the Black Panther, so it's no longer a secret. So that's that.
Ironheart.
Ironheart. Yep, they announced that. Werewolf by Night is coming out next. That's going to be the next Marvel thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's exciting, and I love like the black and white like look of it. Like it's cool.
Yeah, and they got Man Thing. That's exciting. I never thought we'd seen Man Thing.
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Well, of course we knew that.
Yep.
They did make an announcement of that. Secret Invasion. We knew about that.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It looks good. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Let me just go through the list real quick. Armor Wars. Yep. This is Don Cheadle. He's gonna have his own little thing there. That's cool.
Yep.
They're gonna start filming that next year. Yeah. Loki season 2 next year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the guy from Everything Everywhere All at Once is in Loki season 2.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh, Skeeb is in the chat. Shout out Skeeb. We got 2 guests coming up, Skeeb. When are you going to be a guest on our show? Come through.
For real, Skeeb. Let's talk about One Piece and Dragon Ball. Come on, let's be a nerd.
Yeah, I'll take off that episode. You guys can go and do your anime.
Let's go hardcore nerd. Just dive in.
Yeah, get the show canceled. Speaking of canceled, Jazz got our show canceled. I don't know if you guys know about that, but Jazz.
Yeah, we're canceled on Facebook.
We are canceled on Facebook. We are banned on Facebook, which is like annoying, and I don't know what to do about it.
There's nothing we can do about it. Like it's gonna be me arguing with them. But you know that's what happens when we legally use a song we're allowed to use, and Facebook's like, no, you're not allowed to use it, and we're like, no, here's the evidence of it, and they're like, sucks.
Yeah. Our homie Jai Wolf let us use his song, and Facebook is like, no, fuck you guys, you can't use this song. So because of that, we are suspended on Facebook, and we cannot post there anymore. So,
and we're gonna fight that, but we'll be back soon enough. Don't worry.
Do we even have fans on Facebook? Like, what are
Oddly
they? Boomers?
Enough, yes, we do. Oddly enough, yes, we do.
All right. I don't mean to disrespect our Facebook fans. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have all 5 of them.
Shout out to all 5 of those guys.
Yeah.
Or
so yeah, Loki season 2, we went through that. Fantastic Four. They didn't leak the or announce who they were, but they did have a small announcement for that. Echo was announced as well.
Okay.
Disney Plus series. Daredevil Born Again was beautiful.
Yep. Saw that.
I'm gonna skip this next one and go do Thunderbolts because I'm gonna come back to that one.
Okay.
Thunderbolts. I don't know how I feel about it, but it looks fun.
Thunderbolts. I feel like we should hold off on it because I feel like there's more people that are going to be added. Right now, the cast does not look great. It's basically a bunch of white people plus ghosts. So it's not a lot of diversity that way. Then there's a bunch of super soldiers and Black Widows, so it's not a lot of diversity that way. And there's like 2 Russians, 2 good old American boys, and 2 people who don't really talk much. So it's not a lot of diversity that way. So in any way you slice it, it doesn't feel like these characters are going to have a great dynamic with each other. So I am not super excited. I'm not saying it can't be good. It could still be good. It could be great.
Still be great. Who knows? Yeah.
I'm just not excited at this moment.
Yeah. The Marvels.
Yes. Apparently they showed a few scenes, and they said it looks really funny, and I'm excited. And our girl Kamala,
hyped for that one. Iman, I mean, she's perfect.
Dude, she's
I will never stop loving her in this role.
I love watching videos of her at Comic-Con because she's just having the time of her life. She is literally like one of us who just got the job of her dreams. Like, it's crazy.
The last one, do you want to touch on it right now, or should we save that for Riz's episode later tonight?
What's
Captain America: New World Order?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's save that for later. Let's save that for later.
We'll come back to that one on an episode. I believe it's going to be episode 77. So if you're listening right now to episode 75, it's going to be in the second episode from here.
Yes, because we will not be able to get into this episode right now. This is a lot to unpack, but there are new characters being announced that are problematic, and there are titles that are problematic, and there's other stuff that are problematic.
The whole title's problematic, yeah. So, okay, Disney Plus, Muppets, cool. High School Musical, the series, cool. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, cool. The Proud Family makes a return. I'm hyped about that.
Dope. Well, listen, man, a lot of cool stuff coming up, guys. We got a lot to cover. In the next 25 episode, we'll have even more. Who knows, man? Maybe we'll
Oh
get
my
to
god, there's so much. We even talk about Star Wars things coming out.
actually, Star Wars got pushed back. There's going to be no Star Wars movie until the 2025. They just
Oh
announced
wow.
that
Okay.
today. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
but the shows will be coming out, so we'll
yeah,
be fed.
Ahsoka, Mandalorian, Tales of Jedi, Bad
Yeah.
Batch, hopefully, Andor, Willow. Like, yo,
Okay.
it's a good time to be a nerd.
No, we're gonna be eating. We're gonna be eating for a while. We're good. We're gonna be fed. Um, and we're gonna have content. And you know what? Bachelor in Paradise. That is also coming up. So
Hey,
guys, we'll have a lot of content for you, and we'll see you guys after the next 25 episodes. So until then, guys, Salaam nerds.
peace.